Would you guys believe that I just filmed this entire video and the camera wasn't recording? Alright, so hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today, I'm not even gonna try to do a long intro. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of my favorite makeup brushes. I haven't done a video like this, so I figured let's just, keep it simple today, do something a little bit fun, sit down, talk to you guys about some of my favorite things in my makeup collection, and today we're going to be doing brushes. So if you guys are interested in that, then keep on watching and give me a thumbs up if this video was at all entertainment, if this was at all entertaining to you, and I'll see you guys on my next upload, or yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute when I hit the next clip. Yeah, okay, enjoy. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of my favorite eye makeup brushes and some of my favorite face brushes. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is my eye makeup brushes. So first and foremost, some of my favorite brushes that I enjoy doing my eye makeup with and that I need to have when I travel, if not anything else, are blending brushes. I need to have blending brushes when I go anywhere. If there's any eye makeup brushes that I have to pack when I go somewhere, they are going to be blending brushes. Why? Because in my opinion, I think blending brushes are really versatile. I've tried to do my entire eye makeup game just using blending brushes, and it's worked. But I think blending brushes are really versatile. I just like them because they are so good, obviously, at blending out color. It's one thing to just plop some, eyeshadow on your eye, but then it's another thing to blend it out and make it give you that gradient look, and I'm all about that, soft gradient look. So having blending brushes and having a variety of blending brushes is definitely important for anyone's makeup bag, especially mine. Whenever I'm doing my eye makeup look, I always start with the transition color. I don't know. It's just habit. I always start with the transition color, and I always gravitate to what? A blending brush. So these are just a few of my favorite ones. I think, when it comes to starting out your makeup game, when it comes to, learning how to do eyeshadow looks, try getting a, really nice blending brush first, and then you can, go into, the more detailed brushes. But I don't know. I need to always have blending brushes in my arsenal, so just my favorite. Alright, so some other eye makeup brushes that I do like are, what are these called? These are called crease brushes, and crease brushes are really good for basically what the name says, defining the crease. I have hooded eyes, so having crease brushes is really important for defining my crease, because I have a very non-existing crease because of my hooded eyes. So I always like to make sure that I have crease brushes. So I have one that is a little bit smaller and a little bit more tapered, and then I have one that is also bigger and fluffier for obviously blending out the crease a little bit more. So always gotta have these whenever. Alright, so another one of my eye brushes that I've been enjoying is this Chubster right here. It's just a little chubby, I don't even know what to call it, a chubby brush. It doesn't have a name on it. I had gotten it from my sister, and I've just been using it to blend out either under my eye or blend out the foundation on top of my eye and set it in before I put on eyeshadow. So I've really been enjoying this. It's really like dense up here, and it's really soft actually. It's really dense and it's really soft, and I've just been enjoying using it to blend out my eyes whenever I can. So this is something that always goes with me whenever I travel or whenever I go somewhere, or just my go-to eye blending makeup brush type thing. Alright, so another one of my favorite brushes is this really simple, very simple, I think it's like a Sonia Kashuk brush that I got a really long time ago at Target. Was it Target? It's just a simple eyeshadow brush that I use to just basically sweep eyeshadow all over my eye. And I have other brushes like this, but for some reason I tend to just gravitate to this really small basic one whenever I'm doing my eyeshadow looks, and it works perfectly fine. It might be time for me to upgrade because the bristles are kind of, you know, going all over the place, but I always just tend to gravitate towards this one. No matter how many new versions of a brush like this that I have, this is the one that seems to come with me on vacation, comes with me wherever I go, and I tend to gravitate towards it whenever I'm doing my eyeshadow looks. So it had to be in this video. And it's just such a simple brush. It just has like this almost rounded top right here, and it's just like there's literally like not really anything special about it except the fact that it does the job, and I always tend to gravitate towards it. So yeah. Alright, so now that we are done doing eyeshadow brushes, now we're going to move on to face brushes. Alright, so unfortunately, I do not have any, you know, favorite foundation brushes right now because I just threw all of my foundation brushes away because they were all falling apart. I used to use the e.l.f. Selfie foundation brush. That was my favorite like all of last year, and that fell apart and I had to throw it out. And then I also liked the Real Techniques foundation brush, and that also fell apart, so I had to throw those out. So now I don't have any favorite foundation brushes. I do have foundation brushes that I am using right now, but they're not my favorite, and I'm just using them because I have them. But I don't even really like them either, to be quite honest with you. Like they're just whatever. I need to go get me some new foundation brushes. So we're just gonna skip over the foundation brush part, and we're just gonna move on to something else. We're gonna move on to a powder brush. So this right here is the e.l.f. powder blurring brush. Put it on this side. I got this a while ago, and I got this around the time when I was just buying a bunch of e.l.f. stuff. Yeah, I was buying a bunch of e.l.f. stuff, and I saw this brush and I'm like, I do want to try a new powder brush. So I bought it a long time ago, but then, you know when you just get so used to using the tools that you already have and then you forget about the new ones you buy? Yeah, this was sitting, you know, in my makeup collection for a really long time, and then I only just, it just recently just started to make its way into my regulars maybe like 2-3 months ago, and you know, ever since then I've really just been enjoying it. It's like one of my go-tos right now, and it's really good at, you know, what do I use it for? This thing. When I'm setting my entire face, I put it into my powder, I set my entire face, and then I just kind of blur it out, and it's really soft and it's really dense, and I really like it. You know, kudos to e.l.f. They've been having really good brushes, you know, nowadays, and it's just kind of one that has made its way there. It's big and it's dense, and it kind of has like a rounded top right here, so you know, it does what it needs to do, and I like it. Alright, so another one of my favorite brushes is this Ipsy highlighter brush. I use this highlighter brush, well, not used it. I mentioned this highlighter brush back when I did my January favorites, and I told you guys it was one of my favorites for the month because I got it in an Ipsy glam bag, and it was, you know, it was really fun to use a tapered brush instead of a fan brush to do my highlights. And I've just really just been appreciating tapered brushes as of lately, so obviously this had to be in this video for that reason, because tapered brushes, you know, are good right now for me. Alright, moving right along because my mouth is tired of talking. We're gonna move on to blush brush. Blush? No. Yeah, blush brush. I've been using this angled blush brush to do my blush, and I really like it because it's dense and soft, which is kind of sounds like a weird combination when you think about it, but like it's a really dense brush. You can kind of tell by either the bristles or just how it looks. It just has like a lot of bristles in it, and it's angled, so I feel like it really gets into the cheek and really just blushes out your brush. No, it oh my gosh. It really gets into your cheek and it blends out your blush, and it just really does a good job at really like diffusing the color and not making it look like you have a ton of blush on your face. So I really like it for that reason. Alright, so another one of my favorite brushes and my go-to brushes is this Luxie 660 Precision Foundation Brush. So the thing about it is I don't like using brushes like this to do my foundation. I just find it really creepy. So I don't use this for foundation at all. Instead, I use it to set under my eye when I have finished concealing. So the reason why I like this brush for that reason is because it's flat, and then it has like, it's not really tapered, it just has like a, it's just kind of shaped like under your eye basically. I can't think of the shape right now. So it's really good for just really getting under the eye and then setting. I feel like it just fits perfectly under there, and it just hasn't really steered me wrong. So I've really been enjoying it for that reason. Alright, so the last brush that I really like is something I recently just discovered, and this brush has basically crawled its way into my favorites because I wasn't even using this brush maybe like a month ago. It has just really rapidly just made its way into this video, to be quite honest with you, and that is actually another e.l.f. brush. It's this e.l.f. tapered brush, and this brush I use it to basically do my powdered bronzer contour. I just recently discovered that I really love using like a tapered brush like this to do my bronzer and my contour. And the difference between this tapered brush and my highlighting tapered brush, like let me just hold them, is this, the highlighting tapered brush is like fluffier and it's longer, and then this tapered brush is more dense. It's a more dense tapered brush. So I could probably use it for highlight, but I feel like it's dense for a reason. So I use this to basically just apply my powdered contour just right here. I just feel like it really fits into this area right here really like nicely. Before I was using like a brush like this to blend out my bronzers and stuff like that, which, you know, it was fine, but I was looking for a little bit more control when it came to that. And you know, I've just been using this and it has, you know, been my favorite. So yeah. Alright, so that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Again, I apologize either for my energy or my rapidness of how I'm speaking. Like I said, I recorded this video already and then I realized the camera wasn't recording. But anyways, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this fun video. It was just a, you know, a quick little video. Just wanted to share with you guys some of my favorite tools, some of my favorite makeup brushes I use on a regular basis. And you know, yeah, that's just kind of what I wanted to do today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got something from it, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. And yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is probably show you guys how I use some of my makeup brushes in maybe like an upcoming video, so be on the lookout for that video. It'll probably be coming up soon, and I'll just show you guys in real time how I use some of my favorite makeup brushes to do my makeup if, you know, sitting down and talking to you this way is not really working for you. But some people like it this way, some people like it the other way. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. Obviously subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye!